it's Melody Lane, and today I'm going to show you how to emboss with the Cricut Explore in Cricut Design Space, because you have to use both to use either. What I want to do is I'm making this card, and I'm going to show you this card in my next video, but I want to show you how to emboss it because I don't want to cut this out. See this right here? This owl is going to be sitting on top of it, and this is actually going to be cut out here, and these flags, this is the top layer actually, you see here, but it's going to be cut. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's going to be cut around here, so it's just going to have these little spots here. I don't want to deal with those little spots, but I want to see them there. So I thought, well, I could write it. Then I thought I could emboss it and make it even better. And it really doesn't take much time to emboss. What I'm going to do is, let's move this over. And I'm going to move this over. See where these cuts are? That's going to be cut out. And I'm going to attach that to this, so this whole top layer will be cut out. Let me make this, size it up there. Okay, and we're going to change that to cut. To change it, you just click here, change to right, not cut. It's already on cut, sorry. It's getting late. And I'm going to make sure these are both selected. Over here in the layer panel, see, this shows that's selected, and then I'm using a Mac, so I'm going to hit the Command key. On a Windows computer, you can hit the Control key. I'm still holding down that key while I'm clicking here. Now you have to make sure these are both selected. This has so many pieces because each of these squares are kind of separate, but they're attached to it. So now we need to attach the writing to this big piece. So to do that, I'm just going to click attach because I see these are highlighted. I know I go over that many times, but some people forget. So I just want to make sure they remember. And now we move it around. We just click it and all of these are highlighted, so that means they're all attached together. If you have messed up, you can right click and hit detach, and it will take it off. And these are, I can hit detach and move these now. But now I've messed them up, and they have to be in a certain spot so they match these over here. So I'm just going to undo. I undid I undid enough so these are back attached. I'm just going to go ahead and undo again until that's attached to it. Now it's all attached. And so now we're ready. I'm going to use an embossing pen in my Cricut Explore, and I'm going to show you that, so keep watching. I'm going to go to the Go. Actually, I don't want to cut all this out first, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this just for now. I'm not cutting this out on black paper, but if I change this to black, it'll cut first. And I won't have to skip all those pages. See that? Black always cuts first. White always cuts last. So now all I have to do is put my embossing pen in, hit go. Okay, I'm going to use these embossing pens. I got them at Hobby Lobby with a coupon. And you can get these from Amazon also. I'm not sure if you can get them at Michael's or not. I'll check. And I'll put a link below if you're interested in these. They do fit in the Explorer. I'm going to use the white one. So I'll stick this in. And I like to hold the bottom of this with my finger just till I hear that click. So I'm going to pull it back out and do it again. Hear the click, close that up, and you're all set. And I'm going to hit go. So you can't see what it's doing because it's clear. So I'm going to get the embossing ink, or the embossing powders ready. While my thing is cutting, I'm going to, I've already started this. I actually did this without you watching. The camera wasn't on. So I am using these. I got this in on sale, clearance at Joann's. These also came in the box. This one is like, has big granules in it, if you can see. And then a gold glittery one, and then a gold one that's not as glittery. I'm gonna mix these together. When I did this the first time, when I didn't have a video on, these dark ones did not really stick to the paper as well. But what I'm doing is I'm putting some of these in. I really like this glittery one. But you don't have to have glitter if you don't want it. I do need a little more of this anyway. Yeah, I'll put a little more of this brown. See if we can get any of it to stick in there. So just mix it up however you want it, and then shake it up. Put it in. I got these containers from the Dollar Tree. There's like 6 or 9 of them in a package for $1. So I like to keep these if I'm mixing glitters and stuff. It's really nice. And it has a nice big opening. Put the glitter back in. Okay, so as soon as that's done, I'm going to pour this on there. And then I'm using, this is heat gun. This one's by the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. Here it is. I'm going to sprinkle this on, and I should have conditioned this beforehand. I'm going to push this down, see if any of these really dark brown ones will stick. Press it down. I'll shake it around. Got a few of the darker ones on there. So I'm going to put this back in. Get that out of the way. Now, when you're embossing, I'm going to make this closer so you can see. You got to kind of look at it, and you can see it change. You don't want it to get too hot. But you can kind of see it. Can you see it melting? So once you see it melting, you don't need to go over the same spot again. Because you can burn the paper. But if you don't melt it, it will rub right off. It looks shiny when it's melted. So if you go over it and see any spots that don't look shiny, just go over them a little bit more. Okay. All right, I think I got it. that is how you emboss with the Cricut Explore. These are the pens that I use. They're by Ranger, and I will see it there. I will put a link to these below. They fit in the Explorer perfectly, and this one's black. So if you wanted to emboss with a dark color underneath, you can use black or clear. Alright, and I'll be posting the card in my next video. Thanks for watching.